Good afternoon to everyone. I can see Amar also now. Good. Good to see you, Amar. Amar, you are from which section? Amar, you are from which section? No, we can't hear you.
सेक्शन डी मैम, सेक्शन डी।
सेक्शन डी, फिर आपके नाम के आगे लिखा क्यों नहीं है?
मैम वो एडिट करना मुझे आता ही नहीं, पता नहीं कहाँ से होगा वो।
तो क्या एक ट्यूटर भेजूं आपके पास?
मैं देख लूंगा, मैं आज इस पे कंसंट्रेट करूंगा फिर।
एक महीने से नहीं याद आया?
मैंने सुना ही नहीं था ऐसा कुछ क्राइटेरिया है ज्वाइन करने के लिए।
नहीं, क्राइटेरिया नहीं है, मुझे थोड़ा अटेंडेंस में आसानी होती है अगर आप
जी।
लोग लिख देते हो नाम की पहले,
ओके मैम, थैंक यू।
क्योंकि फिर आपकी अटेंडेंस है वो सिक्वेंशियली वैसी आ जाती है। तो डी लिखना है, हाइफन लगाना है, जगह छोड़ के अपना नाम। So do we have any thoughts from yesterday's reading on Alison Jagger or any of the earlier readings? It is a tutorial day. If you don't have anything, then I've got certain videos we can play then. Any clarification? So everybody knows the key concepts in feminism. अब हमारे पहले तो क्लास में शायद आए नहीं है।
मैम मैं अटेंड किया हूँ 2-4 दिन। एक्चुअली मेरा ये सब्जेक्ट है नहीं, मैं बस ज्ञान अर्जित करने के लिए आता हूँ।
तो ज्ञान अर्जित करने के लिए आता तो फिर आपने डी नहीं लगाना है, फिर आपने ZX लगाना है।
ओके, थैंक यू मैम।
ज्ञान अर्जित करने वालों की डिफरेंट कैटेगरी है। तो बाकी लोग जो बेचारे स्टक हैं, ज्ञान पे नहीं है, उनको तो पेपर पास करना है। तो उनका कोई सवाल है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, व्हाट आर द की कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन फेमिनिज्म और फेमिनिस्ट क्रिटिक ऑफ द लॉ?
यस मैम। मैम रमेश।
यस रमेश।
मैम एलिशा जैकलिन के ऊपर ही मैम एक्चुअली मैं बात करना चाह रहा था। उन्होंने actually जो मतलब अपने कॉन्सेप्ट फेमिनिज्म के ऊपर दिए हैं, बेसिकली व्हाट आई वाज आल्सो इंटेंडिंग ऑन दैट पार्ट, when the women get educated then they have the liberty to choose their husbands. Like USA, she has done some research on that, and after that she also find that ki this type of things happening in USA, and women get freedom to decide how to uh, how to lead their life in a free world. तो मैम उस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ, बट स्टिल वुमेन आर मतलब नॉट एबल टू गेट अप टू द हायर लेवल इन सोसाइटी। बिकॉज मैम मेरा पॉइंट इसलिए पूछने का है मैम, बिकॉज समटाइम मैन हैज टू सेक्रीफाइस टू गेट दोज पोस्टिस। लाइक अगर आप इंडियन प्राइम मिनिस्टर की बात करेंगे, अटल बिहारी के एग्जाम्पल लेंगे, तो हमारे जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर रहे हैं अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी, he has given some sacrifices to get that at that level. He has no family, he is not married. So the same situation applies to women. If they want to rise into that level, so that they should have a command over their livelihood or family.
रमेश थोड़ा सा सोचा करो, आज तक कितने प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स हुए हिंदुस्तान में?
मैम राइट और एग्जैक्ट नंबर तो मुझे याद
चलो
नहीं है।
अंदाजन बता लो 10, 15, 20।
14।
यस मैम 20 अराउंड 13 14।
तो कोई जना 14 बता रहे हैं। 14 में से कितने लोग अनमैरिड रहे?
एक तो पक्का है, अटल बिहारी
नहीं,
वाजपेयी।
दूसरा भी है। मतलब अब जो मोदी साहब तो क्लेम तो यही करते हैं कि मैं भी सिंगल ही हूँ। सिंगल तो रहे ही हैं, जो शादीशुदा भी थे, हैं तो सिंगल ही वो भी।
मोदी साहब एक्सेप्शन है।
तो बाकी लोगों को सेक्रीफाइस नहीं करनी पड़ी लाइफ प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनने के लिए?
That's what I'm bringing कि women has to, अगर women को भी अपने rights चाहिए then
नहीं ना, बिना नहीं बाकी जो 12 प्राइम मिनिस्टर बने इंक्लूडिंग वुमेन, इंक्लूडिंग प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया जो वुमेन थी, उन्होंने तो लाइफ सेक्रीफाइस नहीं की। उन्होंने तो शादियां की, सबने बच्चे भी पैदा किए, बड़े भी किए।
Yes, ma'am.
Can't pick up Atal Bihari Vajpayee poor thing alone, na? He could become prime minister because he sacrificed his life. He did not sacrifice his life to become prime minister. He became prime minister is a different thing. That was not his goal in life.
But madam, my point is this: with power.
Are you telling me that Atal Bihari Vajpayee, if he was married, he would not have become prime minister?
Yes, ma'am. My point of view is this: ma'am, with power comes great responsibility. If you see the Indira Gandhi also, she is married, but when she is exercising the power, then she has to be secular in deciding their factors. If you see the emergency,
secular में और marriage में क्या connection है?
मैम एक्चुअली थोड़ा
शादी के बाद सेकुलर नहीं होते, अकेले रहने पे सेकुलर हो सकते हैं. कनेक्शंस क्या हैं? कनेक्शंस तो बताओ.
मैम कनेक्शंस बस इतना है कि मैम फॉर गेटिंग समथिंग यू हैव टू सैक्रिफाइस इज द.
हाँ, मगर मुझे पता ना बाकी ने क्या सैक्रिफाइस किया. पंडित नेहरू ने क्या सैक्रिफाइस किया? कहोगे जी वो भी उसका विडो था, विडोअर हो गया था वो तो.
मैम एक्चुअली उस टाइम तो मैं बॉर्न नहीं हुआ था, तो मुझे पूरी हिस्ट्री नहीं पता.
महात्मा गांधी मैरिड थे कि अनमैरिड थे? नहीं, महात्मा गांधी मैरिड थे कि अनमैरिड थे? How is it connected even for this conversation?
मैम एलिसा जैगरेन के केसेस में
I asked, no, let's not get on there because आप बिल्कुल connection बना ही नहीं रहे हो. I'm asking you a specific, I'm asking this everybody. What are the key concerns feminists have in the present social setup, social and legal setup? What are the areas of key concern?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am, the concern is that because there are like basically two concerns. First is we can say of gender, that when biologically a girl is born, then the way she is raised, so she starts behaving differently from the way her brother or any other man is raised. And this is the first point, that this should not happen. The second is
the division between sex and gender.
Yes, ma'am. And then the second is
the role the two play in the manner in which we have organized our society and our
we look at society.
So that's one concern. That's very good.
And
anybody else? No, Mera, let's somebody else also speak. People who have not been speaking at all. Abhinandan, yes, Anju.
Ma'am, I think social order without patriarchy.
Yeah, so certainly patriarchy, the existence of patriarchy as an institution which pervades across board, whether it is political institutions, religious institutions, legal institutions, courts, classrooms, everywhere, patriarchal setups are there. So patriarchy is the second concern. What is the third concern? Very good, Anju. What is the third concern?
Lesser status of women within the private sphere.
Very good, Saloni. Third concern is the divide between private and public. So if we can address these, and everybody is trying to address these concerns from whichever school of thought you are coming from. And how do you articulate your problem can determine what is the perception you have about how to deal with this scenario. Each one of them is contributing to discrimination. So how do you and why do you want to change it determines what kind of law you will ask for or what kind of reasons you will give for bringing about a change or for making an interpretation of a law. So if the law says women cannot work at night, accepting certain qualification there that either the employer should provide them transport to home or they should provide night shelters for them, night hostels for them. So what is the justification for this law which says women shall not be employed in night shifts?
One reason they give is to protect the women.
Paternalism. We say there are 4 ways in law has tried to respond to the differently situated women. Sometimes we said they are different because they're inferior. So guardianship was an example where we said that even though parents are similarly situated, the law says, no, it will be the father who will be the natural guardian. It's only after the father that the mother will become the guardian. So what is it that Gita Hariharan did? You've read Gita Hariharan in your family law. So what is your understanding
ma'am.
of Gita Hariharan?
She want basically the custodian of that child. If father is not there, then she can become a
No.
guardian of that.
I don't think you have read the case, Ramesh.
हम RBI वाला केस है ना,
हाँ, तो कस्टडी का
हम
कोई इशू
RBI
नहीं था,
वाला केस है ना
उसमें
मैम,
कस्टडी का
where
इशू ही नहीं
RBI
था। आरबीआई वाले में कस्टडी का इशू था ही नहीं।
मैम वो वही बोल रहे थे कि चेक आपका तभी क्लियर होगा until unless you will get the consent of his father.
तो कंसेंट और कस्टडी डिफरेंट बातें हैं ना रमेश।
हेलो,
कंसेंट एंड कस्टडी आर टू डिफरेंट
तो मैम
थिंग्स।
उसके लिए उसने चैलेंज किया, राइट मैम, बट उसके लिए उसने चैलेंज किया ना कि मदर कैन आल्सो बिकम कस्टोडियन ऑफ एनी
custody नहीं, guardian discharge her guardianship responsibility, and the judges said in that case that if the father is not taking active participation, is not actively participating, is not the prime carer, then the mothers can be treated instead of the fathers as the guardians. So now in every case, what is the mother supposed to do if you go to the SBI or the RBI to do the same thing which Gita Haran wanting to do? We have to first prove that no, the father is absent. So it is not a lay down saying that, okay, doesn't matter. So every case, every organization, if the woman wants to act as the guardian, even despite Gita Haran, she will have to first prove that she is the first guardian in actual practice, adduce evidence. Otherwise, how would this company know that who is the first guardian in the family? So Gita Hariyanan actually does nothing on ground for women. It seems like a very progressive judgment, and it is certainly a step forward. But actual practice, none of the women has acquired anything by their judgment, because the burden proved on them is still there to prove that they are the active guardians. So in individual cases, the burden is still with them, and judges had a good opportunity to say they will be, either they could have struck it down unconstitutional, they could have said no, the women will be equal guardians, they could have said that it will be assumed, so anybody who has an objection, they will have to come forward. There were many options available to the judges, but the judges took a very, very narrow category of choices. So even while taking a step forward, we do find that the patriarchal thinking doesn't go. Judges just could not accept that women were equal partners in marriage, in parenthood, even though they are the child bearers. Amar, why are you, okay, you were in two places, now at one. So certainly, patriarchy, even when any number of constitutional challenges have gone to the court, and the court have not accepted them most of the time. It's only now they're beginning to. So with the triple talaq, with some areas now we know that they are intervening, they're beginning to get into the private sphere. But otherwise, the patriarchal norms of personal laws pervasively exist in India. And this we are talking about normative level. We are not even talking about that, the co-partnership now has been granted. Co-partnership rights have been given to the women. How many women will actually exercise is a secondary level question. But we are looking at the normative level also. There are lots of laws which continue to discriminate women, and especially if they're married women, lot more. So patriarchy is reflected in some judgments, even in the progressive judgments. In this also, the judges could not shake away the patriarchy, even in Gita Hariharan, which is a step forward. So the second one has been paternalism also, that no, you are weak, you need protection, so I will take care of you, I will ensure that you are safe. Women may or may not be asking. So what is this flip side of paternalism? If you say no night work to women, protection of them, but also means restriction on employment opportunities. So if an employer has to provide extra because there's a woman employee, he has to provide conveyance, he has to provide night shelter, why would I hire that woman? So paternalism actually may lead to exclusion of women from workforce in the employment arena. The same thing happens at home also. I cannot go and join the evening course because it is evening, my parents won't allow. So something, a diploma course I could have done with my LLB, I'm not able to because my parents would not allow me to join the evening classes in the diploma. My class fellow will have an LLB degree and a diploma, maybe 3 diplomas in 3 years. I will be left with nothing. So certainly my prospects in joining a good firm, a range of firms gets decreased in the name of paternalism. But paternalism is the second approach. The third approach has been men and women are the same. So whatever opportunities are given to men, they will be given to women also. If men can do it, women must also do it. So when army has now permitted women to join to get permanent commissions, on what rationale? What is the reasoning given by the judges in that judgment? We need to find out. Is it paternalism? Is it sameness? So the example our one of our class was saying yesterday, I forget who was this person, was sharing the example of the woman officer who goes to a camp and then stays at the guest house having a holiday. So was that paternalism? Was that patriarchy? There certainly was not sameness. So the male officers were being patriarchal, saying, we will protect you, you remain there.
Ma'am, paternalism is a part of patriarchy, we can say. It's a small section of patriarchy. Like
the fine difference between the two is that in patriarchy, the assumption is that you are inferior. And recognizing somebody as weak is not necessarily you are inferior. It is saying that you are vulnerable. So when we protect our small children, we are not saying that they're inferior, but we're just saying that no, they need protection. So there's a slight nuanced difference, even though the hierarchy is inbuilt in both. That there is one who will protect the other who requires protection. And we assume that all women require protection all the time. All women need upliftment all the time. They are not equal. So even if there is a powerful woman, that's where this whole controversy comes in when there is a woman boss. How do you deal with that? Because now she is not inferior. This particular woman is not inferior. She is in position of power. And a lot of men do not know how to deal with this woman boss because they are used to providing protection to women. They've been raised to provide protection to women. Now to be ordered around by a woman is not acceptable. It's very difficult. So the woman who says no, she is asserting her equality. The man just can't take it. So certainly the paternalism and patriarchy are very, very closely connected. But in patriarchy, women feel privileged to have acquired that privilege. They feel happy about, no, somebody is taking care of me. Not realizing that this caring is actually leading them to remain silent, remain invisible. Do not assert their identity. So in the nature of paternalism, what we call as emotional blackmail. घरों में बहुत होता है ना. Parents do a lot of emotional blackmail. And we all feel that no, they love me so much, and that's why you're giving to the emotional blackmail. So the love is a very important category in undermining, in enslaving the other. The other person does lots of things out of love and affection, and it is expected. Women do everything out of love and affection because that is their nature. They should not expect anything in return in terms of money. Money is materialistic. You are divine. Why do you need money? That's what we tell the women. You remain divine. You are like goddesses. And goddesses don't worry about the materialistic world. You are above this world. So we do all this utilization to the mothers, to the women, and deprive them of all property. And in the name of love, they also sacrifice. Nahi, bhai ka love is more important than the money. This is never questioned that why for the brother, sister's love is not more important than the money. The brothers keep on depriving their sisters of their property rights. And the sisters give in ki nahi, her bhai ka ghar, bhai ka pyar zyada important hai than the money. But they never asked, for the brother, why my love to you is not more important to you than the property you are claiming share on. We never asked. We're not even dreamed of asking that question. There is the choices between love and money, and the brother has chosen money. Why can't the sister also choose money? There's a very important misguiding of women in the name of love and affection. The old parents also retire away. You got lots of pension money and all the provident fund. बच्चों के लिए घर बना दो. The whole money is spent on the children who will never look after them in the old age then. So somewhere love and affection can be really be debilitating to you. And by putting all the good words, explaining, exalting people in their status as mothers, as parents, as sisters, as carers, don't ask for money. Everything else is fine. We have all these big verses, na? Without the women, a house is residence of ghosts. So where there are women respected, that will be a place where the devtas will reside. So all these are very good. Women feel very happy that look how much respect is given to me. But when he says, okay, convert this into money, then the person will be saying, your purse is not where your statement are. So certainly coming back to the third response, we're saying sameness. You give it to men because women, we have given it to men, therefore give it to women as well. And law faculty admission, for example, equally open to men and women. But for 4 decades, I've seen law faculty, we still have got very few women compared to men. But we said, we are not discriminating. If they're not applying this, their problem. So this is coming, this whole thing, despite sameness, why is it that women are not in the positions? Because of the private-public divide, the private sphere, where they are supposed to be the carers. So everything around us is reinforcing that a woman's family responsibilities are their primary job. And it is not only the social institutions, religious institutions, but also legal institutions which are emphasizing it. So what are the legal institutions? The legislation, their interpretation, the functioning authorities, police, the courts. So whether court and police, all the three are also organized in a very patriarchal manner. And unless there is a specific, special understanding of how pervasive it is, these approaches of sameness actually results into deprivation without providing any support for women. We have also said, so we have a provision that if more than 20 women are working in an organization, that organization must have a creche. What do you think about this provision? What is the nature of this provision? And what is the consequence of this provision?
Ma'am, there is nothing special about this provision. If I believe, no, in terms of like saying that if many people say that if women are being given a specific period between the work and they are being given a space called a creche, so men should also be given similar things. So I do not believe that it is something that being a woman she has got that special thing. It is quite human, since
no, Ankit, the actual requirement, Ankit, the actual requirement of law is only that if there are 20 or more women in the organization, then you provide creche. It is not saying that every organization which has got 20 employees, you will have a creche. That's not the law. So by law, we are saying that women, even when they return to work, they still have the responsibility to look after children. The children are not born without the men, but men at their workplace have got no responsibility for the children. And this creche is not only for the breastfeeding children, even older. So men don't have to breastfeed, but after that they can take the responsibility. So sharing of responsibility of bringing up children by law has been imposed on only women. So by doing that, again the same issue that if the employer have to now take the extra expense of a creche also, don't have 20 women. Stop at 19. Or not even 19, because then you will have to give so much of child care leave. You have to give maternity leave. So why should an employer take all these people, women who are going to take off to do their responsibility at the family level? Company has got no interest whether you have a child or don't have a child. Why should the company bear the expenses because you are having a child? So from the perspective of the employer, all these women are a liability. And what is the rationale to say if you've got more than 20 or more, so whether these other 19 will not have children? You will have children only when, there be any woman who is working in an organization and there are not 20 women, she must not have children then. Because what will she do? So very, very quirky, at one level, they're such, very considerate that now schemes are providing that there should be a creche. But when you look at the conditions imposed with that, there's a problem. So our conception of woman doesn't change. And what the conception of woman? She is the mother. She is the carer. That continues. So let's have a look at some of the manner in which women are depicted in advertisements. So I'll have one set of video which is showing women in different roles, and the advertisement is selling some things and they are showing women there. Then the second one, which says sensitive advertising, where we are trying to change the role and the status of women. So let's see what our reactions to these two are. Okay, I need to first, I think, open the video.
Ma'am, ma'am.
Yes.
I need to ask one thing. I need
Yes.
some clarification. Ma'am, can we say that patriarchy is comprehensive term than paternalism?
No. No, these are two different terms.
Which is more comprehensive, ma'am, then?
They are not the same thing. They're different things. In patriarchy, the basic belief is that women are inferior and therefore they cannot be given an equal status. In paternalism, we are saying because women are weak, so women are weak, they need protection. So these are two different things. They're not saying they're inferior, because everybody who is weak, we do not say necessarily they're inferior. So the father, a very caring father, who ensures the safety of the daughter by dropping her to places, picking her up, etc., is not saying he is inferior. He, in his belief, is doing the best for the daughter, which is not a patriarchal in the sense of saying, oh, ladki ho gayi to mere ghar mein to pata nahi bala aa gayi. वो खुश है, बेटी आई है, अच्छी बात है. This paternal father is different than the patriarchal father. The patriarchal father in Dangal, he didn't want to have daughters. So that was a patriarchal father. But the paternalistic father will be the one who provides all facilities to the girl, but under his gauge. And not for confining the girl. In order to, his motivation for doing all this protection is to ensure that the girl doesn't get harmed. But the flip side of that, wanting to prevent the harm, is that the girl's freedom is curtailed. So the father is not wanting to curtail her freedom. तुम लड़की हो, घर से बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए तुमको, लड़कियां घर से बाहर नहीं निकलती हैं. That's a patriarchal order. तुम बाहर नहीं जाओ क्योंकि लड़के तुमको परेशान करेंगे, या मैं तुम्हें छोड़ाऊंगा जिससे तुमको ईवटीजिंग ना करे. These are paternalistic approaches. Both of them, the She is not allowed out to go alone. But the motivation of the person stopping it are two different things. And most of the time, we do not find objection in the second category. बुरा टाइम ठीक ही नहीं, we are pampered. मुझे कहीं जाने ही नहीं देते अकेले, इतना मेरी फिक्र करते हैं. So somewhere our acceptance of the paternalistic approach, our appreciation of the paternalistic approach is much more, is easier. Patriarchy, everybody will say, नहीं, ये तो गलत है. मैं सब लड़कियों से थोड़ी मेरे साथ ऐसा करोगे. But the caring father, it's very difficult to object to him because he is doing for your care. So there's a difference in the two.
Ma'am, paternalism should only not be for the girls only, na? Should be for the boys equally. Here, when we say, okay, we protect girls more, we are stating that, you guys are different. Okay, different, but you need more.
Certainly, Ananya, that the root ultimately when you track is coming from patriarchy. But it is not necessarily aimed at demeaning the woman. So there's a difference in the manner in which you address the woman. So the patriarch will beat the wife. The paternalistic father, husband will not beat the wife. But he will still curtail the freedom, but not by force. In paternalism, we are trying to be showing that I care. In patriarchy, I don't care. You deserve what you get. You get what you deserve. There's a difference in the approach of the person who is acting as a patriarch and another one who is acting as a paternalistic person. So when you look at courts are most of the time paternalistic. They're not patriarchal in their interpretations. What is the justification? What does Gita Harian show in terms of the fact that they did not go all hog was influence of patriarchy, but the fact that they did go forward. Somewhere they're recognizing that no, something needs to be done. The situation is not very well. So they are not emphasizing apparently on it, but they have not been able to completely throw over the patriarchal norm.
Ma'am?
Yes, Medha?
Ma'am, are the roots of paternalism in patriarchy?
Yes, I certainly believe so.
Patriarchy can be concocted and can be presented as paternalism. You just, you can act to be paternalism, to believe in paternalism, but you are actually patriarch. You can concord, and the approach is slightly प्यार वाली, but your belief is that कि हाँ शायद नहीं जाना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए.
I don't know why does this not show. I've just this is open. I've opened the file. It's not giving me the option here to go to that window. Share an application window. What does application window means? Let's see whether from here, because if I click on this one, I don't think it's going to take me. No, it didn't work. First, I'll have to, I think, change the sound.
Schmutz. Go.
Hey, let's order a pizza. Make it a thin crust. You got it. So what kind of? Hello?
Yeah, we'd like a large thin crust pizza.
Browns?
Exactly. And you know what? Make it the way I like it. Loaded with mozzarella and toppings.
You know I hate when you do this.
Wonderful. And another thing, make it snappy because we're starving, right, boys?
Well,
chop, chop.
Now that's bold.
Help clear the table.
That's okay.
Able to listen audio voices.
That happen every day, all over the house. So you don't have to go through the hassle of pulling out the vacuum for every little mess.
Tonight, we're having a real dinner.
And the sound is coming, but the video is not showing.
It's Hamburger Helper.
Cheeseburger macaroni. Macaroni.
1 pound, 1 pan, 1 happy family.
Let's give Mom a hand.
I'm it. Love you too.
First duster that goes beyond easy dusting to convenient.
Hello, ma'am, I have a question. Ma'am, you're not audible.
Schmutz. Gunk.
Hey, let's order a pizza. Make it a thin crust. You got it? For all kind.
Hello?
Yeah, we'd like a large thin crust pizza.
Browns?
Exactly. And you know what? Make it the way I like it. Loaded with mozzarella and toppings.
You know I hate when you do this.
Wonderful. And another thing, make it snappy because we're starving, right, boys?
Well,
chop, chop.
Now that's bold.
Help clear the table.
That's okay. I'll clean up.
Those pesky little messes that happen every day, all over the house. So you don't have to go through the hassle of pulling out the vacuum for every little mess.
Tonight, we're having a real dinner.
Ma'am, the video was visible for us for a few seconds.
Cheeseburger macaroni. Macaroni.
1 pound, 1 pan, 1 happy family.
Let's give Mom a hand.
I'm it. Love you too.
First duster that goes beyond easy dusting to convenient cleaning.
Make it a thin crust. You got it? For all kind.
Schmutz. Gunk.
Hey, let's order a pizza. Make it a thin crust. You got it? For all kind.
Hello?
Yeah, we'd like a large thin crust pizza.
Browns?
Exactly. And you know what? Make it the way I like it. Loaded with mozzarella and toppings.
You know I hate when you do this.
Wonderful. And another thing, make it snappy because we're starving, right, boys?
Well,
chop, chop.
Now that's bold.
Help clear the table.
That's okay. I'll clean up.
Those pesky little messes that happen every day, all over the house. So you don't have to go through the hassle of pulling out the vacuum for every little mess.
Tonight, we're having a real dinner with real plates and real conversation.
Tonight, it's Hamburger Helper.
Cheeseburger macaroni. Macaroni.
1 pound, 1 pan, 1 happy family.
Let's give Mom a hand.
I'm it. Love you too.
First duster that goes beyond easy dusting to convenient cleaning. Only to Pledge Duster Plus.
Baby boy is not.
Is bigger really better? Introducing All Small and Mighty Detergent.
Just laundry. Whirlpool.
That's how I used to get my guys up for breakfast. Now these do the trick.
You'll never clean your bathroom the same way again. Price, I'm at the repair shop and I need to Call right now to try the 8-pound Oric XL Hypo.
New All Small and Mighty detergent has 3 times concentrated power to get.
Each sheet is 45%.
This seems smaller with the Lidman Wonder Mop. Simply toss it in the trash. That's 2 great gifts that can.
Reynolds Wrap Heavy Duty Foil.
Keeps working till the whole job's done. Bounty has.
No sign of a struggle.
Could you see the video?
No, ma'am.
Nobody saw, so the spoke, so I thought maybe you were seeing the video. You could hear it. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. You said it was showing to you for a second.
Ma'am, for a little while it showed.
Mm-hmm. The video was visible.
Yes, ma'am. For a while.
One more time.
Schmutz. Gunk.
Hey, let's order a pizza. Make it a thin crust. You got it?
Hello?
Yeah, we'd like a large thin crust pizza.
Browns?
Exactly. And you know what? Make it the way I like it. Loaded with mozzarella and toppings.
You know I hate when you do this.
Wonderful. And another thing, make it snappy because we're starving, right, boys?
Ralph.
Chop, chop.
Now that's bold.
Help clear the table.
That's okay. I'll clean up.
Those pesky little messes that happen every day all over the house. So you don't have to go through the hassle of pulling out the vacuum for every little mess.
Tonight, we're having a real dinner with real plates and real conversation.
Tonight, it's Hamburger Helper.
Cheeseburger macaroni. Macaroni!
1 pound, 1 pan, 1 happy family.
Let's give Mom a hand.
I'm it. Love you too.
First duster that goes beyond easy dusting to convenient cleaning. Only the Fledge Duster Plus has.
Baby boy is not.
Is bigger really better? Introducing All Small and Mighty detergent.
Just laundry. Whirlpool.
That's how I used to get my guys up for breakfast. Now, these do the trick.
You'll never clean your bathroom the same way again.
Guys, I'm at the repair shop and I need to.
Call right now to try the 8-pound Oric XL Hypo.
New All Small and Mighty detergent has 3 times concentrated power to get.
Each sheet is 45%.
This seems smaller with the Lidman Wonder Mop. Simply toss it in the trash. That's 2 great gifts that can.
Reynolds Wrap Heavy Duty Foil.
Keeps working till the whole job's done. Bounty has.
No sign of a struggle.
Any success this time?
Yes, ma'am. The whole video was visible.
Okay. So what did you see?
Ma'am, that the laundry work and the cleaning work was shown to be like a woman's work. And that first, one time they were saying, let's give mom a hand. So we were discussing that in class, that the responsibilities of the mothers and the other members of the family will just help the mother in her work. And in all the other, as it was only the woman doing all the, like laundry and cleaning and things.
Mm-hmm. Every single job, which one of the jobs which was shown to have been done by women could not have been done by men. But none of the advertisements show the men doing any of that job. So it's all, and also they have to do it very happily. They can't be cribbing about what they're doing. So the husband can be abusive when, he orders around a pizza. with the friend. They are watching TV and she's all busy working something else. Now suddenly a pizza is also. So she's also happily saying, yeah, of course. No, of course she's teasingly saying, no, I don't like this. But she's not saying, forget it, no, come and do it yourself. So somewhere reinforcing constantly what women are supposed to be doing. And none of them are shown as the uneducated women, the illiterate woman, the village woman. These are all high profile, no, these are all confident, English speaking, certainly, women who are doing all the domestic jobs so very happily with a smile on their face. And this whole work can be done in a jiffy. So therefore, again, minimizing the effort which goes in the work as well. So both who are the actors and what is the nature of the work. Oh, ऐसा चुटकियों में काम हो जाता है, इसमें क्या है? So somewhere not recognize the drudgery of the household work. It is glamorizing the household work. So now let's look at, now I know how to present. So very quickly, let's have a look at the other set of advertisements, and I'll see them through and you can pick up any one to comment on. Because we'll not have time to stop and discuss every advertisement, but we'll have a look at what is called as sensitized advertising.
ये हो गया complete and recommended promotion list.
Thank you. Kiran, recommended by Rajat. Obviously.
Who's Kiran? And why obvious?
Sir, Kiran, star of Rajat's team. Rajat उसको हर प्रोजेक्ट में ले लेता है सर. He says they make a great team. यंग है, फ्रेशर है, पर रजत को उस पे पूरा भरोसा है सर. एंड जब देखो दे वर्किंग टुगेदर, नॉट जस्ट इन ऑफिस, दे स्पेंड वीकेंड्स आल्सो ऑन वर्क, ऑन डिस्कशंस, ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग सेशंस, या सम प्रेजेंटेशंस. सबसे पहले ऑफिस आते हैं, सबसे लेट निकलते हैं. फॉर देम इट्स ऑल अबाउट वर्क सर.
हम भी देखें रजत का रिकमेंडेशन.
श्योर सर.
यस सर.
हाँ, किरण को अंदर भेजना.
श्योर सर.
थैंक यू. एवरीवन, दिस इज किरण.
नाना ये देखो, शील्ड, लेग, हेलमेट.
होमवर्क हो गया.
मम्मी ये देखो.
फिर दाग लगा दिया. पापा ये लीजिए आपके घर जाने की टिकट. हेलो, या आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू सेंड यू द ईमेल इन 5 minutes. या गिव मी 5 minutes. आई एम वर्किंग ऑन द प्रेजेंट.
मेरी छोटी सी गुड़िया कितनी बड़ी हो गई. घर घर खेलती थी, अब घर संभालती है, ऑफिस संभालती है. आई एम सो प्राउड एंड आई एम सो सॉरी. सॉरी कि ये सब तुम्हें अकेले करना पड़ता है. सॉरी कि जब तुम घर घर खेलती थी तो मैंने तुम्हें रोका नहीं. ये नहीं कहा कि ये सिर्फ तुम्हारा काम नहीं है, तुम्हारे हस्बैंड का भी है. पर कहता भी कैसे है.
और मेरी ग्रीन शर्ट धो देना.
मैंने भी तो कभी तुम्हारी मम्मी की हेल्प नहीं की, और तुमने जो देखा वही सीखा. तुम्हारे हस्बैंड ने भी बचपन में यही देखा होगा. घर घर खेलते वक्त वो टीवी देखने की या न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने की एक्टिंग करता होगा, और तुम जैसी कोई छोटी सी लड़की चाय बनाने की एक्टिंग करती होगी. उसके डैड की तरफ से सॉरी, तुम्हारे डैड की तरफ से सॉरी, और हर उस डैड की तरफ से सॉरी जिसने कई कई सालों से एक गलत एग्जाम्पल सेट किया. पर अभी भी देर नहीं हुई. इस सॉरी के साथ मैं अपनी तरफ से एक छोटी सी कोशिश करूंगा कि घर के काम में मम्मी की हेल्प करूं। किचन का किंग ना बन पाऊं तो कम से कम लॉन्ड्री में तो हाथ बटाऊं। इतने साल एक गलत एग्जाम्पल सेट किया है, अब कुछ सही कर जाऊं। तुम्हारा पापा।
ब्रेकअप किसने किया? इसने या
उसने?
अरे तो वेरी गुड, आज तो बड़ी खुशी का दिन है।
दादाजी,
अरे दिल तुड़वा लेने की तो हमारी फैमिली की परंपरा है। आपके पापा ही ले लो, कॉलेज में थे तो हर महीना 2 कविताएं लिखते थे। पहले प्यार में पढ़ने की, दूसरी दिल टूटने की।
कमांडर, हर महीने तो नहीं होंगे।
और चाचा जी, इनको जिनकी चाय पसंद आती थी उन्हें तो ये कभी पसंद ही नहीं आते थे।
नहीं पापा, ऐसी बात नहीं थी, वो वेवलेंथ मैच नहीं होती थी ना।
अच्छा, फिर आपका दिल किसने तोड़ा?
पहले नलिनी, फिर लक्ष्मी, और शायद फिर वो मीना ना।
उन्होंने तोड़ा, आपकी दादी ने जोड़ा। बेटा, दिल टूटेगा नहीं तो कोई जोड़ेगा कैसे?
फैमिलीज बदल रही हैं और पास आ रही हैं, इसलिए हम भी बदल रहे हैं, आपके और पास आ रहे हैं। अब डिज्नी चैनल सिर्फ बच्चों के लिए नहीं, पूरे परिवार के लिए। डिज्नी चैनल शनिवार रविवार ओनली फॉर
Ma'am, I think you're not audible.
Okay. So I think we had more, but I couldn't show you the whole thing because of the time that we have. So let's focus on the ones we saw. Any thoughts when you watch these advertisements? Yes, Ankit has started the P. Everybody please put P.
Actually,
Yes.
we didn't watch it, but we listened all the.
Ma'am, videos weren't visible to us. It was only the audio.
But still, ma'am, the first two ad was like very thought provoking, and the second last two ad I couldn't understand. Means especially the third one due to like there was only music.
Ma'am, I've seen the first two ads, the ek to wo Kiran wala and the private public divide that she has to do the household work. Like I've seen that beforehand, so I knew. But the last two were like I couldn't understand. Except for the last one, I was like probably the women were working in the kitchen and they were all talking or something like that.
The last one was the young girl was sitting there at the dining table not eating. So the grandfather started the conversation, saying that everybody had gone through the heartbreak. So there's nothing new, and this is family tradition only. And the advertisement was about the Disney Channel, that it is no more limited to only children. It's for the family's entertainment. So the whole three generations sitting there. So grandfather first pointed out how many times her father had a heartbreak. And it is always the other side who have been breaking their hearts. So in this also says the boyfriend has broken it. So that this is family tradition only. Your father did this, suffered heartbreaks, or uncle suffered the heartbreak. Then she said, how many, who has broken your heart? So the grandmother chips in saying that so many girls had broken his heart. So then they kind of laughed together at the end of it. So you can, I don't know, I did the same thing, everything the same way by which you could see the first video. You couldn't see the second video. And we'll stop. I'll try to figure out the best possible way to share videos. So maybe I would perhaps, if possible, put it on the dashboard and you can see it from there beforehand. Then we can have a discussion. I'll see what's possible. What's our agenda is LGBT for the next class. Isn't that?
Ma'am, we are supposed to do Nalsa judgment in the next coming class.
Yeah, but we'll have to start with LGBTQHI and human rights. And Nalsa judgment is the focus. So that's the first judgment in the Indian scenario where they have been recognized legally as human beings. We'll look at some clips also, and I'll try to figure out by then the best way to share clips. Any more last observation on the foundations?
Ma'am, I need to point out on the second advertisement of aerial matting and how it was saying in the last with the hashtag share the load and not take the load.
Yes.
So men only need to share the load. They don't have to take the load.
Yeah, माँ के काम में हाथ बटाऊंगा मैं, तो काम तो करना फिर भी माँ का ही रहता है. So that's constant.
And it also has a paternalistic mode theme to the advertisement. Like the father is worried, the father will do things right. Like the paternalistic. I again have to care for my daughter. I have to make things right for her, which I did not realize in a childhood. I will make it right now.
Yeah. So paternalism is the new patriarchy. Yes,
ma'am.
Yeah.
I mean, I've also noticed, sometimes these girls put their photos, their wedding pictures, and the Kanyadar and everything happening, and the way they project it, it's like that paternalistic, like our fathers love us so much, when, actually it is discriminatory. The groom is not clinging to his father, and, like, if nowadays both the bride and the groom will live separately, so both of them are leaving, but the bride and the groom and his side doesn't cry like that, the way the bride and his, and it is overshadowed by the concept of paternalism, like it's a daughter, so we care about her, so we will cry even if she has left us after class 12 only. It doesn't matter.
Look at our life insurance. It's always the widows which have been left behind, and the husbands have made a life insurance for them beforehand. When the husband dies, the wife and children are taken care of by this caring husband. LIC तो ऐसी, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस तो ऐसे ही एडवर्टाइज करते हैं ना, जिंदगी के साथ भी जिंदगी के बाद भी. But in all those advertisements, who are the baad bhi are the women left behind. So certainly we've got this whole thing about reincarnation of patriarchy in different ways and reinforcement of those values, and without questioning. So okay, we'll see some different figures, different visuals in our next class. I have a video from Lakshmi Narayan Tripathi, a couple of them actually, some which are available on the net and one which I had recorded myself in one of the training programs. I'll see that again, and whether I'll play the one which is on the net or the one which I have. But then maybe I'll share the link if it is the one I want you to see from the net. So please read Nalsa. Certainly read at least one judgment, if not all of them. At least one of the judges' judgment you must read, and bring out what we need to focus on when we look at that is that how are they constructing the third as human being? What are the traits of a human being which have been recognized in Nalsa, and which are the traits of human being we do not think they need to have, or they need to think about or worry about. So how is the construction of the third? Whether, one of the students in the last class, they said the fact that you call them third itself is problematic. So there is the first gender male, second gender women, and then the third is a hierarchical position. When you say trans, then what is the understanding of trans in that judgment, and how they have conflated various categories which have got their independent issues and identities. So all that we should be looking at when you are reading the judgment. Okay? See you then Monday.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.